Mahalo everyone for joining today. It's really awesome to kind of get these little tidbits of information from everyone's hard work, their research, and kind of everything that's happening across the globe. I think one thing that I took away from everyone sharing today is sometimes when, you're working in public health or you're working in the health space and you're really, really focused on the communities that you serve, you fail to kind of see the global impacts that similar work has across the world. So to see the awesome work happening in Portugal with, aquatic physical literacy and the importance of not only getting people together culturally, but also to be educational in that way. I think that was awesome. So thank you, Dora, for sharing that. Obviously hearing about the awesome things that we see day to day here in Hawaii from Mika. So, the activities, recognizing, the correlation between what's happening historically. So, the influx of more people wanting to learn hula in like the 70s and the 60s. So being able to kind of look at the data and see what was happening historically is really, really awesome. And so, seeing the culture published is really amazing. And to also live the culture every day is awesome to see. And then with Ricardo from Brazil, really awesome to see, this kind of trend, which I think is happening across the world, and this movement of getting people more active and trying to kind of bring down those barriers for us to live, well and live in a more comfortable state. And so, seeing how you folks are checking in with students and making sure that they're involved in the process and they have stake in what's happening. And there's not kind of this idea of like, oh, we have to, do physical activity. It's something that really gets them invested in what's going on and in turn gets them invested in what's happening in their community and what's happening with their health and being able to be a part of that. So it was really awesome to just hear from everybody and to see all the amazing work that's being done. And I know that it was just a glimpse into the awesome work you've probably been doing for years and decades, but really props to everybody who has been doing awesome work. And so I think as a mother and as somebody who is trying to get them invested in their own health as they grow up and, kind of add those things into their daily um regimen. I'm really inspired to see what's happening across the world and know that that's something that's going to be a brighter future for all of our keiki here in Hawaii and across the world. So mahalo nui loa for having me.